All right, Women's World Cup in France 2019 just started with France versus Korea as the opening night after the opening ceremony. And there's some great storylines here. I typically wouldn't want to do a review on a game in a World Cup in the beginning group stage of outmatched, outclassed team. France versus Korea, France completely outclassed them. It was evident from the beginning. But really what we're looking at is my special friend here. I know, huge United States women's team, and I'm a fan too, but the area that United States is suspect is kind of where France's strength is. France was able to hit in, their aerial attack is strong. Their header game, strong. Their crosses, they are able to get open opportunities right in the middle of the box. Was it Tierney who always hits the corners? Spot on. Great service. Seriously great service. And the ladies know where to be. They're always where they want to be. It's like they're all on the same page. And that aerial attack is very vicious. In the United States, with the goalie, she's not bad. The United States goalie's not bad, but she's not the strongest we've ever had. And the center backs seem to get caught out of position quite a bit. So this will be a team the United States is going to have to worry about because their strengths, unfortunately, match up very well against the United States' weaknesses. But as you take a look at the game, in the 10th minute, France just stole the ball. Henry crossed the ball perfectly right in the middle of the goal to Le Sommer, and it was perfect. She hit it with her foot. It hit off the top of the crossbar, but really no one was close enough to her. No one was able to stop it. It could have been worse. It could have been more than 4-0 today. But there was a goal in the 27th minute that was called back to VAR. It was like a toe. She was like a toe ahead of it. It was offside once you looked at the right angle. And then 35th minute, corner, Tierney to Renard. By the way, that aerial attack's money. Tierney has an amazing cross. I noticed that also France has quite a bit of trick plays or two people taking free kicks, two people taking set pieces so that the other team doesn't know how to defend them. It's a big strength of theirs, so they've got a lot of ways to confuse the other team. Tierney hit a perfect cross to Renard. Renard hit a header in, which is going to be the theme of the game. Renard also had another goal in the 45th minute, extra time in the first half. It was another corner. Boom. So she has 2 goals from her head. What can you say? And then in the 85th minute, Henry, outside of the left side of the box, cracked it in far post. It was nice. I mean, what can you say? But the problem is that you really can't say how well France is going to compete in this tournament against a team like Korea. Outmatched, outclassed. They didn't have an answer. Clearly, the Koreans were not as tall as France. So it's possible they were doing that just because they knew it was a strength, pushing up their center backs just because they knew they had the height advantage. But more likely that this is something that they're good at because the timing was right on. The timing, they weren't even worried about doing through balls as much. I mean, they were hitting the lanes on the outside, crossing it in, scoring. They look good doing it too. So 4-0 could have been worse. France is a legitimate contender in this tournament, which would put France in back-to-back year World Cup championships. First time it would have ever been done. And remember what happened last time that France had a World Cup when the men were in it. They won. So was Zinedine Zidane. Zizou was there. So anything could happen. For the most part, though, this game was a blowout. Not super exciting to watch just because of the fact that it's first game, Group A stage game, and so it is what it is. But excited about the World Cup and good showing.